time for the conclusion of the analysis as the analysis is done. So what do you think a business analysis can conclude? Business analysis help us conclude, and what an analyst conclude after doing the analysis. So what do we understand from all the analysis that we have done? So we understand that conversion rate of a lead into a customer is very, very important. So we highlight that importance and try to, move towards higher conversion rate. Next thing is we are trying to check the gaps between CRM, that is customer relationship management, and data management system. That is, bridge the gap between the marketing team and the sales team. So we need to understand that which leads have the high potential of converting into customer, how to, not concentrate on the, leads that are very, very aged out and remove them from the system, and, put more of our resources into the leads that have higher potential of becoming a customer. Then we talk about linking the CRM and DMS. So we need to understand the importance of linking, the customer relationship management and the data management. So the data that we have regarding the customer and how to, use that data, to get a better relationship or to build a better relationship with the customer, that is very important. So that is what we understand. Next is how can analytics be used to increase profits? So I've been talking about how analysis, directly drives us to, make changes in the company to make sure that they, achieve the profits, to equally yield profits even more better. So what analytics can be used to? So what are the changes that can be made? So we can concentrate on having a steady leads inflow. So we can concentrate more on the leads that have higher potential, or more on the sources of leads that have higher potential of converting into a customer. So we can, try to identify if there is a common source from which we get the leads that are, being aged out a lot. So we can try to, cut that particular lead, and then manage open leads. Like I said in the previous graph, we need to understand which leads are fresh, which leads are, carried forward, and which leads are like very, very aged out. That can be more than 4 months, all those leads which have like very low potential of converting into a customer. We can just remove them from our database management system, and, concentrate on our resources more on the fresh ones, and, obtaining fresh leads and maintaining the steady inflow. So we can also concentrate on creating a buyer profile. So like I said, bad leads can also have a particular profile, right? And we might have a buyer profile. So a buyer profile can be a person who is, eligible for a car loan. In this case, a buyer profile can be of a person who is aged from, somewhere around 20 to age of 60. These are the kind of people who try to buy a car. Or buyer profile can be of a person who, travels a lot. So we can create certain buyer profiles and try to get those particular profiles and try to see if our customers, fall under that particular buyer profiles. Next thing is we can try to, get better deals to cut costs. That is, like I said, a dealer already has many sources of leads, can be via websites, can be via, his paid lead sources, etc. So we can try to, get the deals that, better cut costs. Like I said, I already talked about how we need to find the source of leads if the leads that we are getting are, aged out a lot, and if there's a particular lead source for only the aged out leads, so we can try to cut the costs of that particular lead. So we need to also concentrate on high profit cost ratio. So we need to make sure that if the cost of obtaining a lead is higher than, the profit that we get, then I don't think that's feasible for the business, right? So we need to manage the cost and profit ratio. So that's what analytics can be used to, and that's what are the changes that can be done in this particular business to make sure it has more profits, it gets better leads, and it tries to, sustain even better in this particular market. So thanks a lot for this analysis. I hope I simplified it well for you. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Thank you.